Hello everyone, my name is Joy Stamper. I am going to be reading the speech by John Edwards from July 28th of 2004. This speech was from the National Democratic Conference. John Edwards, who was also a senator, was also the Democrats' first pick for vice president. This speech was to address the issues underlying America during the time frame of the election year. It is a good example of an inspirational speech that was read. So I am going to read this to you. I have spent my life fighting for the kind of people I grew up with. For 2 decades, I stood with kids and families that get big HMOs and big insurance companies. When I got to the Senate, I fought for these same fights and for causes like patients' bills of right. I stand here tonight ready to work with John Kerry to make America stronger. And we have much work to do. Because the truth is, we still live in a country where there are 2 different Americas. One for all the people who have lived or are living the American dream, and another for most America, everybody who struggles to make ends meet day to day. It doesn't have to be that way. We can build one America where no longer have 2 healthcare systems. One for families that get the best healthcare money can buy, or one for everybody else rationed out by the insurance companies, drug companies, HMOs. Millions of Americans don't have coverage at all. It doesn't have to be that way. We have a plan. We shouldn't have 2 public school systems in this country. One for the affluent communities and one for everybody else. None of us believe that a child's education should be controlled by where they live or the influence of their community they live in. It doesn't have to be that way. We can build a school system that works well for all our kids. Give them the chance to do what they are capable of doing. John Kerry and I believe that we shouldn't have 2 different economies in one America. One for people who are set for life and know that their kids and their grandkids will be just fine. And one for most America, for people who live paycheck to paycheck. So let me give you some specifics. First, we can create good paying jobs in this country. Again, we're going to get rid of the tax cuts for companies outsourcing our jobs. And instead, we're going to tax break to companies that are keeping jobs in America. Well, let me tell you how we are going to pay for it. I want to be clear about this. We are going to keep and protect the tax cuts for 98% of America. We're going to roll back the tax cuts for the wealthy Americans, and we are going to close the corporate loopholes. Now, the reason why I read this speech is I would not say I'm a Democrat, but I would say that during the speech, he addressed so many different components that I would say held America back. And he made some very good points on how it affects our America and the communities and the jobs and the crisis that's going on at that time. And I believed at that time that these are the issues that could have been fixed. Some things are being fixed, but I feel there's a lot more work that America needs. Thanks for watching.